Welcome all of you orchid lovers back to my channel, the place where we share our passion and tips to keep orchids healthy and blooming beautifully. If you want the orchid to be revived and grow quickly, but entirely through natural methods, then follow this video to see how I do it. If you haven't registered yet, please click register and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any tips to help your orchid thrive. Okay, let's get started. Here I have an orchid that is in very poor condition. As you can see, the leaves are yellowing, many leaves have rotted, which may be due to the plant being dry and not being regularly watered, along with being invaded by pathogens such as insects and fungi. Because the plants are not watered regularly, their resistance is weakened, creating favorable conditions for insects and fungi to thrive, which have devastated the plants, leading to a very severe weakening of the plants. If we do not treat it in time and let it continue like this, your orchid will soon be beyond rescue. I will remove the yellowed leaves that are infected with mold to prevent it from spreading further and help the plant eliminate the biggest threat. Next, we need to check the substrate. I will take it out to find out the reasons why the leaves are wilting and dying off significantly. So that is the entire root part of the plant that has been moldy, destroyed by insects. At this moment, the whole orchid plant only has the part of the stem that still has life. I will take a pair of scissors to cut across and split the roots from the stem. As I predicted, the orchid has been damaged from the bottom and is gradually deteriorating upwards. We need to cut it all off, but the part of the stem that has no vitality should only leave the watered parts with the hope of revival. But there is still a little hope. That is a small part of the stem and the orchid's flowers. This part, although small, is still green and alive. We will take it to revive it. After separating the tops, I will wash this part under clean running water. Washing helps remove all dirt, bacteria, or mold that cling to the surface. This is an important step in preventing the spread of disease and creating the healthiest environment for orchids to recover. The cool water will awaken the remaining life in the orchid, helping it to recover faster. After washing, I will use a soft cloth to dry the orchid. Drying will help avoid water accumulation in the leaf axils, as this is often the cause of rot after treatment. The first ingredient I use to restore the orchid is 1 lemon. Cut the lemon in half and take 1/2. You squeeze the juice from the lime and filter out the residue. Next, add 500 milliliters of clean water. After pouring the water in, I will stir it well and let it sit for 15 minutes. After the solution has rested for 15 minutes, the active ingredients in the lemon are now stabilized, reducing the harshness and making the solution gentler, suitable for plant care. I will pour a part of the solution into a small cup and soak the entire orchid in it for 30 minutes. Lemon water will help kill bacteria, eliminate diseases, while also stimulating the cells in the orchid plant to become healthier. After 30 minutes, I took the orchid out. The cells in the orchid are now activated, ready to enter a new stage. Then use a soft cotton pad soaked in lemon juice to wipe both sides of the leaves evenly. Direct wiping like this will enhance disinfection capability, while also cleaning the epidermis, helping the leaves absorb nutrients better. Next, I will use aloe vera, a magical ingredient for reviving orchids. Aloe vera contains many vitamins, minerals, and mucilage that have moisturizing effects, stimulate root growth, and help cool down and quickly recover any damage to the plant. I will cut a bigger piece, and later I will take the slime from it to apply directly onto the orchid leaves, while the rest will be cut into smaller pieces. Next, take the orchid out, use the piece of aloe vera that was prepared earlier, and apply its gel directly onto all the orchid leaves. This helps to envelop a protective layer of nutrients around the leaves and create moisture, preventing bacteria from invading, while promoting tissue regeneration. If you encounter any difficulties in caring for your beloved orchid garden, don't hesitate to leave a comment to let me know. I will always be here to support you. Then we pour the finely chopped aloe vera into a jar. The active compounds in aloe vera, such as saponins and anthraquinones, possess antibacterial and antifungal abilities, protecting the roots and leaves from harmful agents in a humid environment. Then I will use oats. Oats provide many organic nutrients, helping plants absorb more slowly and sustainably. Add 2 tablespoons of oats to the aloe vera jar. Next, I added 500 milliliters of clean water. Stir well, then cover and let the mixture rest for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, the nutrients have rested long enough, and we will take it out to filter out the residue. During the resting period, the oats and aloe vera have blended together, releasing the nutrients into the water. Use a string to filter out the residue, helping the fertilizer to be finer, allowing the plants to absorb nutrients more evenly. I will press hard on this residue to maximize the nutrients in it. When these two natural nutrients have dissolved together, we will scoop them into a small cup and care for the orchid. Use a soft cotton pad soaked in the solution and wipe evenly on the leaves of the orchid. The clear gel in aloe vera leaves contains many enzymes, vitamins, amino acids, and essential minerals, which help stimulate root development, making the orchid roots grow healthy, longer, and thicker. When used to wipe the leaves, aloe vera also provides natural moisture, helping the orchid leaves remain vibrant, shiny, and reducing the occurrence of wrinkles and yellowing. Next, I soak the orchid roots in this mixture for about 30 minutes. Oats contain a high level of essential nutrients that help stimulate the formation and growth of healthy young roots. When soaking the roots, oats also serve as a source of slow-release nutrition, providing stable energy for the plants, helping orchids maintain enduring vitality and recover quickly after weakening. After soaking for 30 minutes, we will take the orchid out, and when it is bathed in natural nutrients, you will see the orchid become fresher and more robust. This clearly demonstrates that the vitality of the tree has recovered and is ready for new growth. To ensure that the plant does not get reinfected with fungal diseases, I will sprinkle cinnamon powder on the wound of the orchid. Cinnamon powder has very strong antifungal and antibacterial properties and is completely safe for plants. This is a natural disinfectant that many orchid enthusiasts trust. I will take some moss to serve as a medium for the orchid, then pour the remaining lemon water into it and soak the moss for 1 day. This soaking helps to eliminate bacteria and pathogenic fungi from the moss, while also adding antibacterial properties from the lemon. After 1 day, I took out the moss and wrung out the water completely. Don't forget to turn on the subtitles using the CC button below the video for easier following. Prepare a pot with holes for ventilation. First, put a layer of moss at the bottom of the pot as a base. Place the orchid in, then add a layer of moss on top to help secure the plant. Cover with another perforated pot on top to create a moist sealed environment. Then place the plant in a well-ventilated environment, avoiding direct sunlight to allow the plant to grow. Daily, if the substrate is dry, mist it to keep it moist. I will use the remaining natural nutrients to take care of other orchids in the garden. I will use a cotton pad soaked in nutrients to wipe evenly on the leaves of the orchid. Oats contain a lot of B vitamins, minerals, and easily digestible organic compounds, which, when dissolved, become a rich source of nutrition for the roots and leaves of orchids. Meanwhile, aloe vera supplements enzymes, amino acids, and natural antibacterial substances, helping young roots to grow quickly, with thick green leaves and preventing fungal diseases. When combined, oats act as food, while aloe vera both nourishes and protects, creating a balanced living environment for orchids to develop comprehensively. With the remaining solution, I will water it directly onto the orchid's growing medium. This will both provide nutrients for the roots, increase humidity, and prevent disease naturally. Thanks to active compounds such as saponins and anthraquinones in aloe vera, which have antibacterial and antifungal properties, it protects the roots and leaves from harmful agents in a damp environment. Meanwhile, the organic compounds in oats can improve the substrate environment, creating favorable conditions for beneficial microorganisms to develop, thereby reducing harmful fungi. After watering, we will take the plant out and place it in a suitable climate for the plant to grow. After 4 weeks, we take the plant out to check. You can see that the orchid has shown a clear change with sturdier, thicker leaves, indicating that the plant is gradually regaining its vitality. The young roots are starting to grow thick and white. The plant has already made a breakthrough. At this time, we can proceed to plant the tree in the new environment, which helps the tree have space to grow. Next, I will plant the tree using pine bark as a substrate, and before that, I have processed the pine bark to disinfect it. Spread a bit of larger pine bark down to create a base. This helps the substrate to be airy and drain better. Put the tree in, fix it with a small iron rod. Use a clamp to secure the orchid to the iron rod. After adding the pine bark, I will add a layer of moss to keep the substrate moist. To help the plant grow more steadily, I will add natural nutrients from aloe vera and oats to take care of the plant. Continue to filter out the residue. Then pour it into a spray bottle and evenly spray it on the orchid leaves. Oats are rich in B vitamins, plant protein, and many minerals such as iron, zinc, calcium, and magnesium, stimulating the vigorous growth of young roots. By using foliar fertilization methods, plants can directly absorb nutrients that promote rapid recovery. I will directly water the remaining part into the orchid substrate. This will create conditions for the orchids to absorb nutrients evenly, providing rapid nourishment, and the plants will have a foundation for optimal growth. You should persistently use this nutrient once every 2 weeks to achieve the best results. Especially after watering or spraying, make sure to dry the leaves with a soft cloth to avoid water accumulation that can cause rot. Then, continue to place the plant in a cool environment with gentle light for its growth. After the next 2 months, due to being persistently cared for and properly processed with natural nutrients from orchids, it has completely transformed. The new leaves start to grow from the tip of the shoots, a bright green color and glossy, strong and sturdy rather than soft and weak as before. They continuously reach out to welcome the sunlight. The old leaves also regain their elasticity, and the surfaces of the leaves are shinier thanks to the protective layer of aloe vera nutrients. The stem is no longer thin and weak but has gradually become stout, sturdy, and stands firmly in the airy moss and pine bark substrate. The new, plump white roots demonstrate that the plant is absorbing nutrients very well. Thus, the orchid not only escapes the state of between life and death, but is also in the process of thriving, ready to sprout and bloom in the near future. I hope this video will help those who are having difficulty saving their orchids. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.